Good to have you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well. Thank you for asking me. What about you?
I'm well, Ruby. Thank you very much. All right. Believe we are speaking for the first time, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Wonderful. So, welcome to the session, and would be good to know a bit about you. Tell me, where are you from? What do you do?
Yes, of course. So, my name is Ruby. I'm
Right.
calling from Ghaziabad. It's a city of
Okay.
UP.
All right.
Speaking about my qualification, so I have done post-graduation in political science and B.Ed also. And
Okay.
comes to my hobby, so I like to do painting and crafting. But these days, I love to learn this language. That's all about me.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, Ruby. Thank you for introducing yourself. I'm Madhav Anand. I'm from New Delhi, and I'm a public speaking coach and communications mentor. And I'm your tutor for the session. All right. Sure. So let's begin with the topic of the day. Have you checked the topic, by the way?
Yeah, I have checked. Yeah,
It's
and
called
the topic is,
exercise.
yeah.
Right. Now it is said that exercise can completely change your health conditions. Right. If you are living a very lazy life, it can affect you adversely. Whereas if you're exercising on a daily basis, whether you are going to the gym or you're running or you're doing yoga or whatever, it can have a very positive impact on your life and your lifestyle. What do you think about this whole concept of exercise? And what are your opinions?
Yeah, exercise is very good for health, mental health,
Hmm.
as well as physical health also. But
Okay.
if I talk about myself, so I'm not consist. Yeah, even
Hmm.
hardly I do exercise and all.
Hmm.
Hardly.
Hmm.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do like a breathing exercise.
Hmm.
Not every time. I'm not consist with exercise and all. Yeah.
Okay. So you often use a word consist. What is the meaning of consist, Ruby? You have
Con
used the word consist two, three times. What is the meaning of it?
consistency. Yeah, I
Consist.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're using that word in a way, it's the whole word is not sounding, right?
Okay.
Consist is the only sound that I'm hearing. Consistency
Okay.
is almost inaudible, right? So
Okay.
clearly pronounce it every time you say, right? It
Okay.
does not matter if you have a mother tongue influence or an accent, that is not the problem. But the words have to be pronounced clearly, right?
Okay.
Good. Sure. Now, now exercise is something that you know is recommended not just by the doctors, but it is recommended even in the ancient scriptures, right?
Yes. Yes.
In every scripture, there is some importance of yoga or any form of exercise. Do you think yoga is something that is better than gym, or do you think gym is better?
Of
What?
course, yoga.
And why do you
Yoga
think
is
like
the
that?
best. Very because speaking about these days, a lot of people they are inclined towards yoga because with the help of yoga we can cure some disease also.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can cure diseases with yoga. That's true. That's true. A lot of
Yes.
diseases
Yes.
can go to a better health condition given to the help of
Yes.
yoga. Can be bettered.
And I have see around in my society a lot of
Yeah.
people that are doing yoga and nowadays they are fit and fine.
Hmm.
Yes, yeah,
Correct. Have you ever done yoga, by the way, in your life?
hardly like yeah.
Where did you do whenever, if you say hardly, that means you've done a little, at least
Yes,
sometimes.
yes.
So how did you learn? From where did you learn? From the internet, or did you join any course, or how did you learn yoga?
On YouTube I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube. And
Hmm.
these days I'm doing meditation. Recently I have
Wow.
started. Yeah, but it's very tough. I have realized just sitting in
Hmm.
a one place and focusing on a breathe is really tough.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So you used a word breathe. What is the difference
Yeah.
between breathe and breath? Can you tell me?
Breath
The
means
difference.
stop.
You used a word breathe. It's very difficult to concentrate on the breathe. Now, there is a difference between the word breathe and breath. Can you tell me what is the
Okay.
difference between breathe and breath?
No, no, I have no idea. I thought that
Okay.
both are same.
Nice. See, when I say Ruby, breathe, that means I'm saying saas low. And when I say
Okay.
Ruby, watch your breath, that means Ruby,
Focus.
अपने सांस पर ध्यान दो, right? One
Oh,
is breathing, the act of
okay.
breathing, right? When you're that is a verb. Breathe, it is
Okay.
a verb. Breath is a noun. What जो सांस अंदर जा रही है, that is called breath. The act of
Okay.
breathing, सांस लेना, is called breathe. You get the difference?
Okay.
One is a name of the
Oh,
one is a name. Breath is the name. Breathe is the verb, the action that is happening.
breathe.
Okay.
Okay.
So breathe is BRATHE. I'm sorry, I wrote it down in the chat box, but that space bar did not work. So both of the words got, you know, there is no gap. So breathe and breath, two different words. Perfect. Sure. So yeah, tell me about your meditation and how did you learn meditation, by the way? To start something, you have to learn it, right? So how did you learn meditation?
From YouTube, these days I'm watching some videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. But
Okay.
yeah,
So
the line
you
is very tough.
Hmm. So okay, all right. So you went on to YouTube and you and what kind of meditation it was? Was it done by a teacher or a guru or so like? Tell me the process. Tell me which video did you watch? How did you took decide to do it? What did you do? Tell me, explain to
Yeah,
me that.
one video available on YouTube, featured by some Buddhist yoga, like that video,
Mm-hmm.
and they taught us how
Mm.
to control the breathe. Breathe, yeah,
Mm.
correct?
Breath, the breath.
Yeah, breath. It's
Mm.
very helpful for mental health, especially stress. Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
right.
it's very helpful for the
Mm.
stress,
So when you
and you can.
so when so when you tried, it was very difficult. Tell me what difficulties you faced.
Yeah, when I'm sitting on any place. So every time, lot of thing in my mind just running about my future,
Hmm.
about my past, and even some random thing, and sometimes that thing can't exist,
Hmm.
just running in my mind. Especially that
Hmm.
time when I'm sitting like a or meditation and all that time.
Correct. Okay. All right. So meditation is more difficult than sitting idle. If you're watching a television or simply was looking at your phone, it's not that difficult. But sitting down for meditation is more
Yes,
difficult, isn't it?
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
That is
difficult.
because when you try to cool your mind down, the mind wants to become more active because it is the
Yeah,
nature of mind to stay active, right? Let's say if you now there are dogs on the streets. Now if you try to tie that dog to a pole, that dog will be violent. It will try to run away.
yeah,
It will try to break that chain or whatever. There is a dog at home which is used to be put on leash. You can the chain around the dog's neck or throat. That dog is accustomed to that. That dog is habitual to that. So that dog will sit
yeah,
quietly even if you put a chain around its neck. But the dog on the street is not used to that. So our mind is
yeah,
like a dog on the street. It is not
yeah.
used to being
Because
chained.
we are not habitual. Like,
Yeah. All right. Never mind.
yeah.
Good that you have started, and I appreciate it. Sure. So, Ruby, tell me what made you feel that you need to start meditation and yoga? Like, there must be something, some stress or some difficulty or some physical issues or something that made you feel that let me try out meditation. So, what were the circumstances? What were the reasons?
Because my doctor suggested to me, you should try. Yeah, because I'm suffering
Okay.
some health issues, so that's
Okay.
why.
Hmm.
Yeah, last month.
Hmm.
Yes. So after that, I thought that I should do. Yeah, it's really beneficial for my health. mental
Hmm.
health as well as physical health.
Hmm. Right, right. Of course, if the doctor has suggested, means of course there is a need for it, and you should do it if it is going to
Yes,
help you in the long run, if not right away. Tell me about um, your requirement of English communication. How did you feel that, or where or when did you feel that you need to improve your English communication? What scenarios did
yes,
you face?
yes, very, very important for me having a good command in English
Hmm.
because I want to become a teacher. So that's why it's very important. And especially this very, very crucial part for job purpose. I mean, professional life.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yes. And recently I have started learning this language maybe last 3 months.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, my problem is that when I speak to someone, so every time I goes blank because
Hmm.
I don't know, I'm not good at grammar, maybe like tenses and all.
Hmm.
When I can understand maybe 50 to 70%, but when I speak, so I forget.
Hmm.
I don't know why it happens with me.
It happens because you don't have the practice and the environment. Two things. So you grew up in a school or a college or in a home where there was no English environment. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And you also never had the opportunity, a chance to speak in English on a continuous basis, whether in school or college or tuition or office or home. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
that is the answer. That is the answer. Let's say you were asked to speak Hindi, but no one spoke Hindi at your home. No one spoke Hindi in your school or college. No one spoke Hindi among your friends. Would you be able to learn Hindi? No. So,
No.
environment and practice of a language. This is what gives you the fluency and the confidence. That is why here you are here today. Because you
Yes,
don't have
yes.
that environment, because you don't have that practice opportunity, you need to do it with someone. That is why you are here today. And that problem you are solving by giving yourself 25 minutes, right?
Hmm.
So don't think about अरे मुझे नहीं आता मेरे से नहीं होगा मैं तो blank हो जाती हूँ, right? Don't get into all that judgment. It is not
Okay.
your mistake, it is not your fault. If you did not get an environment, is it your fault? If you don't have a practice opportunity, is it your fault? No. So whatever best you can do right now, focus on that. And that is nothing but regular consistent practice. That's all. Right? For
Okay.
example, today you practiced about health or fitness. Tomorrow you practice about politics. Day after tomorrow about movies and entertainment. So when you push your limits and talk on a variety of topics, the problems you face will gradually and naturally go away. Now, there is no alternative, right? If you watch a lot of English movies, watch English news channel, read English newspaper, or do all these things that people ask you to do, it is like knowing trying to learn swimming by watching a television, by reading a book. You
Yeah.
cannot learn
It's
swimming
not
like that.
possible.
You have to
Yeah.
plunge into the
Jump.
pool to able to, of course, by reading a book on swimming, by watching YouTube videos on swimming, you'll get some knowledge. I'm not denying it,
Yeah.
you'll get some knowledge,
So
but you
it's a
can't swim.
theoretical knowledge. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a theoretical knowledge.
but you'll not be able to swim. To swim, you have to take the jump. Similar is in the case of speaking. You read books. I'm not against them. I'm encouraging you to read books. I'm encouraging you to watch English movies, English news channels. Do it. It's good. But ultimately, practice has no alternative. और कोई तरीका नहीं है. Right? This is the only truth. You have to practice. That is what you're doing. Good. I appreciate it. So do a little more. Maybe go home, pick up a random topic. So let's say pollution is a topic, or the city of Ghaziabad is a topic. Diwali is a topic. Christmas is a topic. Pick up these topics. My best friend is a topic. My mother, my father, my brother, my school. Simple topics. And then
Mm.
write about it, or maybe practice on your selfie camera or your voice recorder on your phone. Right? Talk about it. Push yourself as much as you can. Right? 5 minutes every day or 10 minutes every day. Whatever you possibly can, do it. Plus